Good evening, everybody. Welcome in to Friday Night Zebra Breaks right here on the MBB District. Referee Brandon Toll here. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome in. Hope everybody's had a good rest of the week. It is the weekend and first weekend of 51 until the National next year. The countdown has already started. Come on in, say hi. How we doing, everybody? Friday night. What's up, Eric? How you doing, bud? All right. Pull up the last couple things here. Yep, I got you. And I wrote you back in the past like 20 minutes. Hey, Brody. Nice. I'm not a big golfer, Eric. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've golfed maybe twice in my career. All right. But it is Friday night. So for a little bit, we'll do the kickoffs. I think KO's kicking off here. Yeah, no, it's been hot here, but I get the point. Hey, Jason. Hopefully they're starting it off. Oh, they're starting it off with Cody. Amber. Amber, I looked into your thing as well. Into your situation as well, and we'll do signature required on yours, on your situation. That way, if you're not there, they'll hold it until you go pick it up. Perfect. You're welcome. I have been ultra productive the past 36 hours. Getting stuff done for us. Had to get one of my ref licenses renewed. So I had to deal with the athletic commission. Had to deal with the commission and all that good stuff. Had to get all the cardiac stuff done that I needed to get done. That's required. Blah blah blah. A B C D E F G. Had to go through the steps. So, yeah. So it's been a busy couple of days. But we're back here. So here's the plan for tonight. The plan for tonight. We got 313 already closed. 2 Hobby and a Delight PYT. I'm going to ping that now. Let everybody come on in. YouTube, you should see that already. Actually, no, you won't because I need to unmask it. There it is. YouTube, you're now going to see it because I already uploaded it. So that's the PYT for Chrome. And then on deck for the rest of the night, I got 3 more on deck. If we rip these 3, we got options. We can go into other stuff as well. On stage is the Stack Breaker. Most everybody's going to need that. Stadium Club and 2 of the Wildcard ESPN National exclusive packs. Ben is taking $3 of that off to make it $22. So we're at 16. So right at halfway on that. We got 315, which is a Chrome Platinum Hobby and then one of the wild card Slim Gem national exclusive boxes. So there are 6 Slim Gems in that box. Autos are in there, can be in there as well. The whole caboodle. Auto checklist on that's rather strong as well. And then wrestling tonight, kind of carrying the big one tonight. 314, 5 national exclusive boxes. If Tuesday night was any indication, I got a feeling we probably have a superfractor rolling around somewhere in those boxes. So it's 50 spots. So we got 29 left. Each spot will randomize the 50 talent that are on it. Randomize the 50 names. Every spot gets 1 wrestler across all 5 boxes. So that is how that's going to work. Yeah. You're a lot of the autos, like, you're not seeing a lot of that stuff pop up right quick either. So knowing how much was ripped really gives me the inclination that we've got something there. That we've got, I'm going to say at least 1 super through all of that. So that is kind of the plan for tonight. I pinged the Chrome PYT. Yes, CJ, it's coming up now. And then my weekly reminder, since I changed my shipping format with doing it all now here at home, anything we rip tonight goes out this weekend. Will go out either tomorrow or Sunday. My goal is to try to turn it all around pretty lickety split, which means I'm going to be sorting tonight once we're done. So everything we rip tonight goes out this weekend. So if we can clean through all 4 and kind of set the table clean, if we do more than 4, I'm fine for that. But do the 4 at a minimum. That way we can have a clean slate going into Tuesday next week. All right. Here we go. Where is my pen? So this is 313. And then I know someone will ask, hey, Brian. I know someone will ask you, John. I know someone will ask over the course of tonight at some point. I do have Logo Fractor coming. I don't know when I'm going to have it. They sent me tracking yesterday, but it looks like nothing has left New York. So I know Furtman and Ben are both ripping Logo Fractor. I just don't know when I'm going to have it. So, but I am going to have it at some point. So we'll figure once I know it's leaving. I literally looked at it within the past hour and it just says tracking information entered. It looks like nothing's shipped out yet. So, which stinks for me. All right, here we go. 26313 PYT. This will be my last Chrome PYT with Delight. This is my last Delight box. Yeah. All right. Let's rock and roll, strut and stroll. What is everybody's plan for the weekend? I'm going to be working for you guys to get all this stuff turned around and out. And then I am going with Mrs. Zebra going to see Super Troopers tomorrow afternoon. And I still got to watch the first episode of Ted Lasso this weekend. We're going to do that this weekend as well. Thomas, rookie. Christian Moore, retro refractor. Davis Jeffers, Simeon. Kyle Schwarber, Wrecking Crew. Stowers. Raggins, Shane Smith, Prism. Painter. Bubba Chandler. Freeman, Jordan, Akamoto. O-Hop. Mackenzie Gore, refractor. Jimmy Crooks, rookie. Also, shout out. Nice. I've heard nothing but good things about the Odyssey. Shout out, so I got to say this because I saw the Andrew Painter rookie there. Shout out to the guy that did the charity thing and won the right to and did a half an inning of radio commentary for the Phillies last night. He was really good, and that's coming from me. Coming from me as someone who has had guys like Jim Ross and Les Thatcher and Mauro Ranallo and Don Callis and Tom Hannafin calling matches of mine. He was very, very good. Joey Ortiz. Cesar Prieto. Rookie auto to $4.99, 263 of $4.99. St. Louis kicking us off tonight. And that is going to be James Houston. Dansby, Yelich, Maxwell, rookie refractor. Tatis, Wrecking Crew. Beebs, Vlad, Skeens Retro, Marte Prism, Michael King, Freeman. Murakami, Future Stars. White Sox, and this is Cardboard House Joe. DeLauder, Soto, Marino Refractor, and Stanton. No. As much as I think I could pick it up and be very good at storytelling because I am a very verbose person, I'll be honest with you, I don't think I have. I would rather be physically in the ring than sitting behind a headset, to be honest. And I still have a lot of gas. I still have a lot of gas in the tank. I still got a lot of gas in the tank. Colson, woo. Tarek Skubal, white chrome to 30, 21-30 Detroit. Jason Gilliam. What's up, Arthur? What's up, CJ? How we doing, gents? Christian Williams, Nolan McLean, Riley, Scherzer, Emai, rookie refractor, Gunner, Morales, J-Rod. Acuna perspectives for Atlanta, John. Judge, Chrome Rivals, Seager, Radon, Aranda refractor, Tatis, big ticket, Alex Freeland rookie. There's a pill for that. Well, Ben, now we know that you're here. We can pull Miami. Oh, if anybody, Brian Vaughn, are you here? Right. So I have one new personal option tonight up in the shop too, and that is, where is it? It is Leaf Seasons in the Sun baseball. I know, I think Brian has already ripped a box of it today. We'll have to get his report on it. Hey, how about a Hobby Masters? Bobby Witt Jr. for Kansas City. Kenshi Suzuki. Kenshi, first time. Welcome. Who else is first time tonight in this? Dan Holly. Welcome. Corley, welcome back. Kenshi, first time. Welcome. I think that's about it in this. Yep. It's a good box so far. 30 white chrome and Hobby Masters. Connor Griffin, rookie. Karos. Are you back at home, Arthur, or are you still Quan, Prism, Roki? So Lindor, big ticket, Garrett Cole to round out Hobby 1. All right, here we go. Hobby number 2. You're welcome. That's right. I'm going to click over to Apple TV here in a few minutes. Cincinnati's playing, FC Cincinnati's playing Leagues Cup, and it was supposed to start an hour ago, and it got rain and lightning delayed, so they're getting ready to start here in like 10 minutes. So I'm going to have to click over. To that. Vlad, Ortiz, Soto, Peyton Toll rookie, Freeman, Witt Jr. Wrecking Crew, Victor Scott refractor, Steer, Valera rookie, Colson rookie, Soto retro, Cam Smith refractor, and Suarez. Yeah, you gotta relax. Gotta relax, Arthur. You gotta take it easy. What's up, Farb? What's up, Mike? Gotta take it easy. How we doing? Christian Walker, Beck, JP Crawford logo fractor to 75, 73 of 75, Seattle, Andrew Moore. We're getting a lot of low-numbered parallels, like that are harder to hit out of this. Very nice. Nice. I cooked up a couple burgers for dinner, but I wanted to put something on my stomach because I got Weller coming tonight. Costa rookie refractor, Sprout, Mookie retro, Duran, Colson Montgomery future stars, and Schleter rookie. What's up, Andy? I don't know. You guys would have to ask. I mean, that's a good start. Pulling Roman Anthony. It's probably going to be a week plus before I get my logo fractor, knowing them. Ben Beavers. Hello. Well, what do you know? Connor Griffin. Base rookie auto out of a hobby box. Pittsburgh, Amber. Well, Amber, as if we really said, we were saying more reasons why we're giving you signature confirmation. That's about as good as a reason as ever. I think we kind of manifested that a little bit. What's up, Garrett? Dustin and Ben are in the stack breaker to get us down to 11. How you doing? Yeah, that'll do. So, and I can tell you for certainty because I know this because I've been paying attention. This is the first Connor Griffin auto that I have pulled out of Chrome. Neil, what's going on? Good evening. Kafis. Chorio Wrecking Crew. Witt Prism. Basalo. Melton Rookie. Pujols, that's a new one. I have yet to see that one. Albert Perspectives for St. Louis. James Houston. And Elise. Dingler Refractor. Cole Young. Schwellenbach. Weatherholt Refractor. Chase Burns Big Ticket. Pasquantino. Yeah, that I understand completely. Yeah, we'll make sure that one gets to you. Yeah, yeah, ever since I switched to UPS as my shipping provider, I have had no issues with stuff getting lost. Now, with what happened to you, that's probably maybe the second time in 3 years that I've heard that. So we're going to make it. There's a Connor rookie as well, the boot. Hey, look at this. Jackson Holiday to 75. 17 to 75. Graffiti. Baltimore, of course, Fillmore. Newtbar, Roki, Baldwin, win. Troy Melton, rookie. Dunzer Guzman, refractor, rookie. Chase Utley, Chrome Rivals. Tovar, Acuna, Big Ticket, and Tatis to round out the second hobby. Two good hobbies. Chrome's got a reputation to live up to here. Chrome has got Delight's got a reputation to uphold now, because hobby kind of kicked its butt. And then we're down to 11 on the stack breaker, so the stack breaker can go next. Okay, I like where all this is coming from, so I'm assuming it's going to be behind this. Tatis Wrecking Crew, Cade Horton, Xavier Edwards, and Zach Wheeler on the geometrics. Burleson, Logan Webb, Kevin Gossman. Jordan color match to 25, orange geometric. 3 of 25 for Houston, Bill Grake. CJ Abrams to 99, 85 and 99, green geometric. Nats, Bill Grake. Isaac Paredes, gold geometric to 50, 34 50, Houston. Again, Bill Grake. All right, so here are the autos. First up, Carson Weisenhunt, base rookie auto, San Francisco, Jacob Houtling. And a Carson Seymour, rookie auto to 99, 99, and 99, a dual San Francisco auto box. Well, that was not what I expected. All right. I think Hobby smoked Delight tonight on this one. Not going to lie. What's up, Jay? All right. Let's recap. Jackson Holiday to 75 graffiti. JP Crawford to 75. Witt Hobby Masters. Scuba White Chrome to 30. Paredes to 50. Abrams to 99. Jordan to 25. Weisenhunt rookie auto. Carson Seymour rookie auto to 99. Cesar Prieto rookie auto to 499. And a Connor Griffin base rookie auto to round out the PYT. Take it. I like it. All right. So that catches us up for the moment. We've got 11 left on stage for the stack breaker. So that is... We're still due for a heater out of Stadium Club. Boom on the stack breaker plus shipping. If you don't know whether you have shipping or not, I would say just go ahead and operate as you do need shipping. Top load these while we do this. And then after that, the next up after that's going to be 315 Chrome Platinum and the Slim Jims wild card for $20. And then WWE's kind of, I don't say not Albatross, but WWE's going to need the work. We got 27 left on that for the 5 national boxes. That kind of pulls out the night tonight. So Slim Jims, they are a national exclusive, Dustin. So they're basically trading cards, but they're long. So parallels and autos, but you can see the box. So they're basically like this long for trading cards. So basically there's 6 of them there's 6 in the box. It's basically going to be 2 of each of the themes: Rubber Hose, America 250, and Manga Motion. There's 3 different designs for it. Autos, I've seen autos out of these, but this was a national exclusive to go with it. Checklist is pretty short, but checklist is also pretty good to boot. Yeah, just something cheap, something different. Something cheap, something different for everybody, hey Ben. So I don't think so. Michael, we pulled a Drew Aller auto out of these wildcard ESPN packs on Tuesday. So they just do they're from a different they kind of do the same thing. They do a lot of their designs are far out there. I've ripped a lot of it. Because we have it at the shop. We have wild card at the shop. But like their Halloween and their holiday hits and stuff like that. You know, it's once again, it's just lower price stuff with the potential for good autos. So like in this, I'll get to the Slim Gem checklist real quick. They did a very good job at really bringing people into their their setup. Their setup was very nice. The King. Yeah, they did a very, very good job at promoting and bringing people in. Like, I mean, I got turned on to this because of Aloy. Aloy had this stuff at trade night, and then I went and looked at the prices, and it was very, very good. Like, it made it worth it for what can be in it. I'm gonna get the checklist on Slim Gems so you guys can see. Yeah, so Petty. So if you go through the checklist, I think it's 25 different guys across the 3 different ones. Yeah, it is. So, let's see. So, here, I'll show you guys. Hold on. So let's take a look at it here. So if we're looking at it here, so this is a True Color Match 101. So that's like the Richard Petty. So I have autograph up. So if you want to go to the autographs for this, Annalie Waters, Koepka, Dante Moore, Drew Brees, Jordan Smith, Nolan Ryan, Peyton Manning, Tyreek, Petty, Ewing, Julius Erving, Ortiz, CMC, Baker, Barry, Dak, Johnny Bench, Rivera, Pete Rose, Steph Curry. So if you want to go down into the autos and that, same checklist. There's Founding Fantasy. So National Parks, those are all within the America 250 option. Here's the Manga Motion design. And then there's your checklist for it. Iverson, Favre, Chad Ochocinco, Burris, Ja, Manziel, Messi, Tyson Fury, Amon-Ra, Bauer, CJ Carr, Jason Williams, Yamal, Magic, Shaq, Travis Bazana, Banchero, Bird, Ascara, Eli Rodman, Rally, and Bo Jackson. So there's the true 101. Same thing, same checklist. There's your base design. And then here's the rubber hose. So the rubber hose is kind of like the Steamboat Willie concept. So you're looking at, for Steamboat Willie, you're looking at Brock Purdy, Henry Pickens, Cook, Elway, Casey, Connor Griffin, Mahomes, Yachty, Conor McGregor, Giannis, Jaylen Brown, John Bones, Sophie Cunningham, Maxey, De La Hoya, McGonigal, Burrow, Mayweather, Hakeem Olajuwon. Like, then that is the entire checklist. Let me make that clear. That's the entire checklist. There's not a bunch of people, a bunch of non-auto people on it. So they keep it small and tight with guys that they can produce autos with too. So that kind of gives you kind of an overhead or an overview of yes, exactly, Michael. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Same concept. That guy must be from Philly. Some of the best players ever, and Eduardo Tate. I was going to say some of the best players ever, and then John Bones Jones, but that's just me. I mean, Bones, if he wouldn't have the latter part of his career the way it was, that'd be a different story. But that's just me. And they do have Steamboat Willie autos, too. Giannis and Hakeem a lot. Ooh. Okay, here's some of the dual autos and rubber gems. In the rubber hose one. Connor and Floyd Mayweather, Derrick Henry A-Chain, Giannis and Olajuwon, Herbert and Purdy, Connor and McGonigal, Marino A-Chain, Henry James Cook, Bones and Connor, Herbert and Burrow, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather. Man, dude, I really want one of those dual autos. All right, first things first. We got 10 left on the stack breaker. Let's go one at a time here. I don't want to get ahead of myself here. Let's go 10 left to the stack breaker. That's okay. There's still value in it, Maddie. Doesn't matter. Lower barrier of entry, Maddie. Yeah, for the people that in the room that want to say all about that. Apple TV. Let's pull up the Cincinnati game. Pumas tonight. All right. So we got 10 left in the stack breaker to kick us off here tonight. Let me clear this list. Yeah, me too. It's like what a lot of my stuff is. Good entry points. I've had this for a while. I just got it back from PSA today, actually. Where did it go? So this is from Electrum last year. Stone Cold Steve Austin, silver tie-dye auto to 8 to PSA 9. I had one of the most successful PSAs. It'll be random for both, Ben. Slim Gems and. Yeah. Yep, treat it like we do our Leaf products. this up here. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Bum, bum. Oh, I don't need that. I got it right here. Haha. Look at me. Reboot that. There we go. All right. We're down to 10. I'll do this. If you want a second spot on the stack breaker and you already have one spot, please keep in mind I can double check this. You can offer $5 off a second stack breaker spot if you already have one. To close that out. All right. Cincinnati and Pumas from Mexico in the 11th minute already. How was everybody's weeks this week? Let's see here. Let's roll this over here. All right. Having some fun. Hey, Rob. How much are they wanting for it, Maddie? There's a few few different designs on the Steamboat Willie Auto. For the records. That's not the only one. I mean, Disney people, I think, will pay big money for that. That's just me. Maybe that's just me. All right, Joe, I know you got it. All right, that takes us down to 9. Joe grabbed a second spot in that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it gets in front of the right Disney collectors, it's going, Disney collectors, I think, will jump at that. So I think there's a lot of, I just think there's opportunity across the board. Yes, if you've already gotten one, John, $5 off a second spot. Yeah, I know a lot of people that are big Disney people, but most of them are live in Orlando, so they have the year-round passes and all that. I have not been to Disney since I performed there in 2000. Come on, guy, how you doing, bud? All right, John, I got you. Yeah. Oh, he already did, Joe. Dan's in. You're very, very welcome. Ben's in. Yeah, it was show choir. We performed there. It was spring break. It was like the backbone of the week. Maddie's in. Baron Corbin winning again. Very surprised they took the title off of him as quick as they did. Very, very, very. Yeah. So we've got in the shop guy I've got a 5 national WWE box, random wrestler. So it's 50 spots total, 50 wrestlers, 50 spots, 5 boxes of the WWE national box from Topps. And then I also have down there as well Topps Chrome Platinum Hobby and the Wild Card Slim Jims National Exclusive. That's the one we've been talking about for the past few minutes because there's like Steamboat Willie, Disney Mickey Auto in it. That one of the 101s has surfaced and it's on eBay for like $1,200. So we talked about that here a little bit ago, here in the past few minutes, just kind of going over the checklist on it. Maddie, you grabbing a second one? Hold on. Load. Cool. There you go. Gets us down to 4. I really need to tag wrestling for the box tonight. Nope, you're good. I just got the one. It's all good. Osberg's in. For those who like Leaf personal stuff, I said it earlier. I've got Baseball Seasons in the Sun new for tonight. And that closes it out. Sweet. I've got brand new Leaf Seasons in the Sun up in the shop if anybody wants to do that tonight. I'm going to put the other one up. Let's see here. Move to stage. So Chrome Platinum and the Slim Gems box, which has the Steamboat Mickey in it, is on stage right now, $20. And then Osberg, after we run this, we'll do Seasons in the Sun after this break. And then if we clear through that with wrestling, I've got other stuff. If you guys want other cheap stuff, I'll create something. Like I have another Slim Gems box. If we like the first one, we can use to rip. So if we like it, we can do it. Let's see here. So that's 316. Oh, hell yeah. $30 each, guy. All right. Let me copy over everything here. 1 and 2. Here for Joe. Pull the... No, not pick your team. So basically it's going to be random wrestlers. So there's 50 wrestlers on the checklist. And then the 50 spots, I run them all through the randomizer. So everybody can see. There are still a lot of superfractors and a lot of superfractor autos that have not been pulled from that product. So 316. Give me a sec here. Get this set up. See here. Team list. the names right in this. And then once again, guys, anything we ripped tonight's going out this weekend. All right, this is ready. Let me pull up randomizer real quick. Lists. Dice. All righty, here we go. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? All right, here's all our names. Eight times. Okay, so there's here is teams. Three times. All right, so here is the shakedown. Mr. Houston, Arizona, McGee Athletics, Dan, Atlanta, Greg Baltimore, Ben Schroeder Boston, Mitch Barnes Cubs, Maddie White Sox, Farb Reds, Steve Holm Guardians, Anthony Presti Colorado, Phil Detroit, Mike Harker Houston, Dan Holly KC, John Key Angels, Lawrence Harris Dodgers, Ben Miami, Maddie Milwaukee, Nick Fink Minnesota, McGee Mets, Mike Jones Yankees, Joe Phillies, Aaron Pittsburgh, Doug Martin San Diego, Joe Giants, Osberg Seattle, Andrew Moore Cardinals, Dustin Tampa, John Texas, Jason Gilliam Toronto, and Michael Allsworth Nets. Trade window is open. All right. Well, Ben's a Texas guy, John, so I could pretty much tell you straight up he would probably do Texas for Braves. I'm sorry, Dana's Braves. My apologies. Sorry about that. White Sox is going to be Maddie. Okay. Hey, Brody. Oh, Rangers, Red Sox. Yeah, not Braves. That's on me. Red Sox. Well, that's if he wants to do it. He wants Atlanta. So I misread. Maddie should be here. Okay. So Red Sox, Rangers. Done and done. Hey, Maddie, you got a trade offer here in this from Card Warehouse Joe. He's trying to trade into the White Sox. I haven't seen Cermak here yet tonight, John. Let's see. I'll tag him. Yeah, 3 tags at once. He's going to be like, what's going on? So Paskovic. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Jay's in on WWE to get us to 26. That's going to put us right at just short of the halfway mark left there. Let's see. White Sox, Phillies, Card Warehouse Joe. Phillies for White Sox. Done and done. Done and dusted. Any others? Any other offers on this? All right, going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. All right, YouTube list is up. All right, let's rock and roll. Here we go. Nice. Dude, I'm telling you, with the National is selling out quicker every year. More people getting into the hobby than ever. It's insane. Like, National next year will be just as busy as it was this year. Mark my words. And it was fun this year, too. Lindor, Michael Harris, Davis Schneider rookie, Mauer, Raffaello rookie, Bregman, Tremorance, Baez red, Beltre chrome, Abreu rookie, Austin Martin rookie, Torque, Barrios, Mookie Special Forces, Peralta red, Angel McCutchen chrome, Baez, Chapman, Polar Bear. Yeah, we still do not have a Ellie auto yet. So Shaver, Gossman, Puckett, McGuire red, Albies chrome, Torrey Hunter, Brooks, Manzardo rookie, Skubal, Teoscar Hernandez chrome refractor, Soto Velocity, Corbin Burns, Robin Yount chrome. We're still due some big rookie odds, but I still have over half the case left. So as I look at it over my monitor here. So we still have some serious options in front of us. Riley Green, Trout, Vlad, Marte, Darius Vines, Lane Thomas, Tommy Glavine, Black Atlanta, Dan Cermak, Wade Boggs, Chrome, Sale, Reggie, Ryan, Rod Carew, Christian Scott, rookie, Soto Chief Fantasy, Kershaw red, Castellanos Chrome, Sean Murphy, Gavin Williams, Sal Frelick rookie, Duran, Class A rookie. How about a Tristan Cassis? On card auto. Boston Red Sox. Boston, John Key. Some trade payoff right there. Shohei red, Darius Vines. Kelnick Chrome, Alexander rookie, Strawberry, Choreo Power Packed, Beltre red, O'Neill Cruz Chrome. Geloff, Larry Walker, Seager, Melott, Austin Riley, Kyle Harrison, Chrome Auto, Rookie Auto to 50. 34 of 50. San Francisco, Card Warehouse Joe. Those are two decent autos for this box. Torque Red, Gallon Chrome, Olsen, Campanella, Corbin Burns, Pedro, Judge Special Forces, Adames Red, Michael Harris Chrome, Devers, Ben Brown rookie, Soderstrom, Blackman, Semien, Tyler Soderstrom rookie gold for the Athletics, Joe McGee. Torrey Hunter Chrome, Evan Carter rookie, Keith Hernandez, Albies, Pee Wee Reese, Devin Williams, Nolan Jones, Cal Raleigh, first day issue variation. Seattle, Nick Osberg. Oof. Yeah, that'll do. It's a great picture there. Yeah, those are very hard to hit. It's not paralleled, but those are, I think that may only be like the second, maybe third first day issue that we have actually pulled out of this product. And it's been 2 years. What's up, Andy? All right, last stack. Here we go. Kutchin, Yoshida, Andy Paez, rookie, Lawrence Butler, rookie, Bryant, Adame Screen Chrome, Milwaukee. Maddie? Only 10. Perfect. Canseco Red, Jared Jones, Scherzer, Piazza, Acuna, Clemente, Cassis, Chrome Refractor, Dominguez Power Packed, Vlad, Felix Bautista Chrome, Josh Gibson, Contreras, Cassis, Victor Scott, rookie, Bryson Stott, Nolan Jones, Austin Wells, rookie black, Yankees, Mike Jones. Salvi, Schmidt, Ty Cobb, Bichette, Seaver, Max Fried, Senga Chief Fantasy, Yelich Red, Jeff Bagwell Chrome to round out the box. All right. 2 packs, promo packs. We'll random these off here after we rip them. We'll recap and then random. First up, it's going to be Jalen Hurts. Red X Fractor to 5. 3 of 5. And then our other one is going to be the Juggernaut, Justin Jefferson to 50. 14 of 50 for our 2. Give me my keyboard. So top spot in this is going to get the Jalen Hurts. Second spot's going to get the Justin Jefferson. Eight times. Top 2 is what we're looking for. So, Mr. Presti. So, Anthony Presti is getting the Jalen Hurts. And Mike Harker is getting the Justin Jefferson. Yeah, they're numbered, Maddie. Yeah, the numbers here, I'll show you. Hold on. Let's bring you back over here. The numbering right down here, bottom left corner. 3 of 5, 14 of 50. Bottom left corner. To go with Adame Screen Chrome, Austin Wells Black Rookie, Cal Raleigh First Day Issue, Soderstrom Gold Rookie, Tommy Glavine Black, Kyle Harrison Chrome Rookie Auto to 50, and a Tristan Cassis Base Auto to round out the stack breaker. So that once again catches us up. So we got 19 left on Chrome Platinum, and and I'll just put this. You guys can stare at this on screen here while I rip. Not rip, while I put this together. Oh no, Osberg. Before I do any of this, Osberg, are you here? Nick, pick me a number 1 through 10. Seasons in the Sun. 4. We're going to go seasons, and we're going to start on some Seasons in the Sun here. So you picked 4. Okay. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Pick straight off. This actually feels kind of heavy. All right, they did it dual-sided too. Give me a sec. Where's my spacers? Hold on. Hold yourselves. Okay. Oh, hello. All right. Let's see what we do here. First up, Prep Phenoms, Denton Lord, auto to 35, 34 of 35. Second, Diamond Trio, Triple Auto, Jason Isringhausen, Ray Ordonez, Edgardo Alfonso, Pink Triple Auto to 6, 5 of 6. All right. Third, Peak Season, Barry Bonds, Game Used Quad Relic, 2001 to 20, 6 of 20. Bonds Game Used. That'll do. And then lastly, the Summer of Glove, Johnny Bench, Game Used Glove Relic to 35, 24 of 35. Glove Die Cut Relic. That's awesome. That's not something you see much of, is a Game Used catching mitt relic. Your relics are straight up bangers on this. So Bench Game Used Relic, mint relic to 35. Bonds Peak Season Quad Relic to 20. Denton Lord Prep Phenoms Auto to 35. And Isringhausen Ordonez Alfonso Triple Auto to 6. Yeah. Inside, if it's the inside of it, Maddie, and not just the outside. If it's like the liner. All right. I'll go back to top loading these real quick. So we got 18 left. So I'm going to put this back on stage until someone gets a personal. So you guys can stare at that. So we got 18 left on Chrome Platinum and Slim Gems. Albino cows. To be our next one. And then wrestling, we're at 26. Albino cows. That's ridiculous. Sorry, that is just straight ridiculous. Once again, guys, everything that we ripped tonight will go out this weekend. It's all going to get sorted late night tonight. No chocolate milk coming from them. As in 0.0, right? Negative. All right. Those there. That there. So 18 left. I'm genuinely interested to see what's doing with this. I honestly think there's got to be some banger autos coming. There's got to be. Gotta. All right, Dan's in to get a 17. We can do this. Yeah, Steve. So Aloy let me rip a couple of his. He gave me like 2 of them to rip. When we streamed from trade night last week. I like them, but I'm an oddity, you know? I look for I've said this for years. I look for the value. I look for the value in things that a lot of people are willing to overlook because uh for products because the fact that you can't tell me that you know if you pull a messy auto out of this that someone's gonna like only pay $100 for a messy auto from this or something like that. I mean, that's just not gonna happen. And while people want to overlook it for any reason of whatever biases they may have, hobby related biases, no license, whatever else like that, let people look over that while people that see it take advantage of it. You know, you can't tell me, for the majority of people on that list, any of those autos are going to be, decent money. Cincinnati scored. All right. Pebblebooka. Bingo, John. And as things keep going and as things keep getting more expensive, finding those ways of still getting good autographs and at lower buy-in prices are what's going to work for us, to still create that value. No, they're not all autos. They're not guaranteed autos, Steve. Boom, boom, boom. I think you guys are going to like this. Colonel Peyton Manning. Yes, it is. Music City. With Steamboat, Conor McGregor, and Manga Messi. So there's the 3 themes, so it should be 2 of each. I think you guys are going to like it. What's up, Aloy? How you doing? Speak of. I'm giving him full blame for why we're ripping this. See what I mean? So Eloy, someone pulled one of the Steamboat Mickey auto 101 autos from this. And they got it up on eBay asking $1,250 for it. I know. What's up, Corner? How you doing? Lamal 101 manga sold for. See, there you go. There's the example. That's a great example. The Lamine Yamal 101, or at least one of them, sold for $570. Tell me another product that you're going to pay under $200 that's going to net you that kind of a sale. It just doesn't exist, except for stuff like this. Leaf. Except for Leaf and this, stuff like this, that's going to have that. It reinforces my original point a few minutes ago. Finding value in things that nobody else wants to see. Yeah, I put the checklist here. I put it in Discord, Steve. Let me copy it. Nope, that's not it. Here you go. There you go. All right, we're down to 14. You know, I only got 2 boxes of this, so I have this and one other. So I have to figure out something to do with it. Aloy, did you sell your Drew Aller auto? Just live auction it. Yeah, that's not happening. The ESPN 101. What'd you get for that one? And that was a Slim Gem, right? Or what was that out of? Okay, the Build-A-Brick. Okay. So that was a $300 101 auto. See, there you go. Another example. Drew Aller, Sugar Skull 101 going for $300. Oh, that was the oversized. Yeah, so that, I mean, the other ones pay for the box and then some. Yeah, so the other 20 cards are just fun. Like that just once again, that just reinforces my point. Right. All right, just so we can get it moving here. A little bit of nice. All right, I dropped it down to $19 for these last ones. That's what I was saying. We showed him off earlier. Osberg's in to get us to 13. Maddie, I don't know, my friend. John's in for 2 to get us to 11. So Dan, what I do is I put all the names of the 30 spots. So the hobby box that's with this is baseball. So we got to have 30 spots for 30 baseball teams. So what I do is we'll rip this and then I'll list them out and I'll say, okay, top spot gets this, number 2 spot gets this, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll take all 30 names of all the 30 spots, run them through the randomizer, and then the top 6 will get the top 6 will get them. Because if we only have one auto, then that's the top spot. That's got to be the top spot. Like top spot for the random would get the auto. You know what I mean? So it gives everybody a fair shot. So I do that a lot with the Leaf multi-sport products that we add into breaks. I do that a lot for the Leaf multi-sport stuff. It just reinforces my point. It's like creating value, you know, low buy-ins to be able to try to get something. You know, you can ask many of the guys in here have got big autos out of like when we do stuff with like the Leaf multi-sport stuff with this sort of format. Yeah, Michael, absolutely. I'd like to. I would like to. I got nothing else to do tonight. I'm willing to sit here. We can grind it out and fill some WWE while we're at it. I'm watching the Gunther Red National Auto to 5 on the Electronics Bay right now. I've yet to see that Superfractor auto pop up either. If we have it in one of those boxes, Lord help me if one of those 5 boxes has the Gunther Super Auto in it. In the electronics bay. Oh, what's up, Hidden Treasure? Probably need to get rid of that list too. All right. $1 million. Way more than what that would go for. I know what the going rate. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, bud? I know what the going rate for the average Gunther Super Auto is right now. It's all good, Maddie. We are down to 10. 2/3 the way there. Let me grab the Chrome Platinum box. Kind of need that. Happy Friday, Jacob. How you doing? This is true. There we go. Andrew's in. Telling you. I'm telling you. Jacob, you want to see this? Do you guys want to see my PSA submission that I got back while we're talking about this? This might be the best PSA submission I've had in like a year and a half. I don't know if I caught a grader on a good day or a bad day, or on a good day, but take a look at this. This was my PSA submission. And I sent this in. It got there like 2 weeks before the shutdown. So a Leaf Electrum Stone Cold Auto to 8, PSA 9. Gunther Main Event Auto, Gold Geometric to 50, PSA 9. I've had this for a while. I thought it was time to get it graded. 2022 Revolution, Stephanie McMahon, Sunburst Auto to 99, got a PSA 9. This is the big one. Tiffany Stratton, Marks of Champions, Auto to 50, PSA 10, Gold Geometric. So that is a good one. I'm probably going to end up selling it. Giannis Planetary Pursuit from 2023 Cosmic, PSA 10. Gunther Now from Topps Universe last year. The case hit, PSA 10. The 86 Auto from this year's Chrome to 25, PSA 9. 22 Select WWE Tommaso Ciampa, Black Prism 101, got a PSA 9. Finest Masters 2025 Gunther Auto to 10, got a PSA 9. 86 to 50 Auto got a 9. Finest from last year, the Ciampa Superfractor Auto 101 got an 8. That's the worst grade of the lot here. 2024 Select Ethan Page Silver Die Cut. There's only 5 of these over the entire print run. PSA 9. And that was his first card in WWE. Cody, House of Cards, got a PSA 9. And then my two Giannis's. 2019 Contenders, Giannis Auto to 25, got a PSA 10. Ellie Extraterrestrial Auto from Chrome last year, or Cosmic last year, got a 9. And then my 2019 Mosaic Fast Break Giannis Auto got a PSA 10. Literally all 9s and 10s except for the super auto. Like, I have not had a submission like that in probably 18 months. So the Tiffany one I'm going to sell because there's not a lot of her Marks of Champions autos that are graded. So I am most likely going to turn around and put that one up on the market. The only two of those that I could find that, at least looking through eBay, through Terapeak, that were graded was the number to 5. Number to 5 PSA 10 did like $1,500, almost $1,600. And then a PSA 9 did like $700 of the number to 5. So I'm kind of at a crossroads of what to do. Joe's grabbing 5 spots to get us to 3. I'm kind of at a crossroads to what to do because PSA 10s are just unheard of. Even really PSA 9s are unheard of right now, given their grading and everything that's gone on with them. So the fact that I pulled 9s and 10s, I just don't know what to throw a 10 at in terms of pricing. Just because, I mean, the last year worth of submissions, it was like 8, 8, 8, 7, 6, maybe 1 or 2 9s, no 10s. So the fact that I pulled, 4 10s out of that, I was very, very, very surprised by that between me and y'all in terms of that is. All right, we're down to 3. Final 3 here. And then if you guys want something else, I mean, I can, while we're filling wrestling, I can put something else. I can put something else on the, I can create something else if you guys want something else. Mikey's in to get us to 2. If you guys like Slim Jim, I could probably put together something else with Slim Jim. Maybe like a Chrome Hobby in a Slim Jim or something like that. Could do something of that nature for you guys. Do something else cheap. All right, let me get the sheet up here. Hey, Zach, how you doing? Boom, boom, boom. Pull names in a second. 2 closers to close this puppy. Let me get the randomizer back up here. Dice. Let's clear this out. 1, 2, 3. All right. Maddie's closing us out. All right. I'm going to put wrestling on stage because that's the only other one I have left. Once we get through this, maybe I'll try to come up with another option or something for you guys. I don't know. We'll figure out if you guys want something else. If you guys like this, we'll figure it out. This is 315. All right. All right. Get this all here. All right, let's see. All right. Eloy. Get the appropriate names in here. Copy. All righty. Rip into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Dig it. All right. Let's go to the randomizer. Six times. Teams. 7 times. All right, here we go. D-backs, John Key, Dan, Athletics, Joe, Atlanta, Andrew Moore, Baltimore, Joe, Boston, Andrew Moore, Cubs, Jason Pfeiffer, White Sox, Mike Harker, Reds, Osberg, Cleveland, Jason Gilliam, Colorado, Dan, Detroit, John Key, Houston, Joe, KC, Mike Yoffman, Angels, Steve Holm, Dodgers, Dan Holly, Miami, Harker, Milwaukee, Joe, Minnesota, Mets, Mike Yoffman, Yankees, Matty, Philly, Steve Holm, Pittsburgh, Aloy, San Diego, San Francisco, Andrew Moore, Seattle, Mr. Baggs, St. Louis, Joe, Tampa, Osberg, Texas, Matty, Toronto, Steve Holm, Nets. Trade window is open. Padres and Giants available. What's up, Michael Pitlick? How you doing, man? It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a minute. How's things? How's life? D-backs or Astros for the Braves. Braves is Joe. Good, man. Happy to have you around. Hang out for a little while. We're doing a little cheap mixer here of Chrome Platinum and then Wildcard Slim Gems national exclusive box. Hang out for a little while. Take a look at this with us. See if Joe's here. Macho Man without the physique, talent, or hair. Mike Jones, just the ability to snap into a Slim Jim, right? Hey, Greg. Just the ability to have prepackaged meat snacks. Without breaking a tooth. I mean, potentially. What did Maddie say? Blue Jays, Padres. Okay. Done and done on that trade. Anything others? Any others? All right. Any other trade offers? Last call. Going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. All right. Let's bring you guys back. YouTube list is updated. Give me a minute here. Save that. Where's my blade? There it is. All right, here we go. So this is 315. Hey, Art. All right, here we go. That would be fine. I mean, Kelnick, Vlad. Duke Ellis, rookie to 25, Orange Wave. 3 of 25, Yankees. Mike Yoffman. Molitor. Dansby, Thomas. Ozuna, McRae, rookie. Edmonds, Mark Church, rookie. Seaver, Barrios, Burleson, Murphy. Nacho Alvarez, rookie. Yoho, rookie, refractor. Quan, Eddie Murray. Fred Freeman. Hobby Baez to 199, 118 to 199. Detroit. Dan Holly. I want to rip WWE so bad tonight. I believe we've got a Superfractor auto in there somewhere. All right. They are. I mean, look who we ripped on Tuesday. Paredes, Berra, Bagwell, Taglia, Paul O'Neill, Kakanowitz, Louder rookie, McCovey refractor, Suarez, Wilson, Crawford, Ryan Bliss rookie, Lindor, Utley, Newhouser, Fraser Elwood rookie, Matt Shaw, Machado, Blake Snell, Angel Martinez rookie to 100, Pink White Toil, 8 to 100, Cleveland, Osberg. Yeah, I mean, we pulled on Tuesday, Brody. I mean, I also posted it. We pulled red to 5, orange to 25, and then the red auto to 5. There's still a bunch of Superfractor autos. Okay, there's our auto right there. There's still a bunch of Superfractor autos that have not been pulled. I have seen very little in the way of Superfractor autos. Saw a couple autos. Yeah, the Orton one's out because Ryan has that one. Contreras, Chaparro, Kurtz rookie, Glasnow, Yastrzemski, Shota, Chase Utley to 250, 206 to 250, Philly, Matty. I just won the Gunther to 5 national auto on the electronics bay. Sandberg, Wheeler, Festa, Palmer, Cassis, Freed, Hanley, Schmidt, Drysdale, Shane Smith rookie, and Carlos Santana. Yeah, there's a lot out there still. Tukelis rookie, Judge, Bob Gibson, Reggie, Eddie. Abel rookie, Stott, Helsey, Beltran. Fielder, Lefty, Doyle, Navarez rookie. Kobe Mayo rookie. Austin Riley refractor. Cliff Lee, Morneau, Semyon, and Brandon Lau. Behind Judge is going to be a Yorvik Vivas. Rose Gold Toil to 75 rookie. 71 to 75. Yankees again. Mike Hoffman. And then behind all to Harry, our auto is going to be Michael Harris auto. Refractor to 199. 50 to 199. Atlanta Braves. Card Warehouse Joe. What's up, Mike? All right. This Shufu 10. Mr. Doria getting himself a spot. We're down to 24. We can do this. Believe in us. Where's my blade? There we go. On the auto for that, yeah. On Chrome Platinum, it's 1 auto. But this has 6. So Manga, America 250, rubber hose, America. Actually, we only got 1 rubber hose. We got 3 Mangas and 2 America 50s. Yeah, Chrome Platinum's only 1 auto a box, Steve. All right. Let's do this. We're going to start with America 250. And then we'll do rubber hose at the end. Hey, Bill, how you doing? All right. Our first America 250 is going to be, I'm doing all right, is going to be Jordan Smith Jr. Rookie to 3. 1 of 3. Says PRC for rookie here at the bottom, and your numbering's bottom left. Yeah, regardless if it's baseball or not, it all goes to the random, exactly like we do Leaf. All right, number 2, Brooks Koepka, golfer. Lava to 3, 1 of 3. Okay, for the America 250. Yeah, these look great. All right, Manga. Really? Well, that would make sense. All right, here we go. First Manga. Paulo Banchero. Mega Motion to 2. 2 of 2. Come on, let's see if we can get an auto here. Nice. Number 2. Eduardo Tate. Rookie to 2. 1 of 2. And then lastly, for the Manga Motion, we got a 1 of 1. That is gold vinyl 1 of 1. Shaquille O'Neal, Golden Dragon, 1 of 1 auto. In a Lakers uni. That's nasty. All right, let's see what our rubber hose is here. Our rubber hose is Oscar De La Hoya to 3. 2 of 3. I got 1 more box of this. All right, so here's how I see this going down. Obviously, top spot is going to be the Shaq 1 of 1 auto. I say we put De La Hoya as number 2. And then 3, we'll put Paulo Banchero. 4, Eduardo Tate. under manga. And then 5, we'll put Jordan Smith Jr. And 6 will be Brooks Koepka. All right, so that's how it's going to work. Do you guys want something cheap with the other box of this? I have the other box of it. If we could snap fill it, do you guys want like a chrome hobby? Like we could do like a chrome hobby in this. All right, hold on a sec. Let me run some math real quick. Give me a sec. Before we do the randomizer, let me run some math here. Get my calculator up here. Give me a sec. Hey, Mike, you guys can stare at that Shaq auto for a minute while I do this. Yeah, this was $20 with a box of platinum. If I did it with a box of chrome, it's probably going to be somewhere around the same thing, I got a feeling. Yeah, it's going to be right at $20. So if we did a box of chrome, yeah, I don't know why it says I'm in there. A box of chrome and the other one $20. Does that work for you guys? All right, give me a sec. I'll build it real quick. Give me a second. I'll put it in here for you guys. I'll just use the Slim Gems box for this. All right, brings 26317. All right, no limit on this. We just got to fill it. There you go. It's on stage. No limit. $20. Chrome and the other Slim Gems box. Let's do the random real quick. Let's do the random for Shaq. Wow, down to 5 already. Down to 3. Hey, Mark. All right. The top 6 spots are going to be winners here. 9 times. Good luck, everybody. and 9. So congratulations, Dan Holly. Dan, you've got the 101 Shaq Manga Golden Dragon auto. Mike Yoffman with the Oscar De La Hoya to 3. Mike Harker with the Paulo Banchero to 2. Card Warehouse Joe with the Eduardo Tate to 2 and the Jordan Smith Jr. And then Aloy with the Brooks Koepka to 3. Wow, you guys smoked that. All right, wrestling's back up there. 23 to left. All right, let's recap everything from this break here. Vivas to 75, Utley to 250, Angel Martinez to 100, Baez to 199, Duke Ellis to 25, Michael Harris auto to 199, and then from wild card, De La Hoya to 3, Banchero to 2, Eduardo Tate Manga to 2, Jordan Smith Jr. to 3, Koepka to 3, and the Shaquille O'Neal Manga Golden Dragon True 101 auto. Give me one sec here. All right. All right, let me pull spots here real quick. Just hang with me. All right. Let's do this. Two. All right. Nice. All right. All right, let's do the random here. Bring you guys over. Here we go. Six times. Three times on teams. All right, there we go. So Joe, Arizona and Athletics. Greg, Atlanta. Jason Pfeiffer, Baltimore. Dan, Boston. Andrew Moore, Cubs. Aloy, White Sox, Reds. Joe, Cleveland. Bill Gray, Colorado. Steve, Detroit. Philly, Mike, Houston. Joe, Casey, Angels, Dodgers, Miami. Mark Greg, Milwaukee. Osberg, Minnesota. Joe, Mets. Osberg, Yankees. Andrew Moore, Phillies. Mitch Barnes, Pittsburgh. Osberg, San Diego. Dan, Giants. Philly Mike, Seattle. Osberg, St. Louis. Steve Holm, Tampa. John Key, Texas. Jason Pfeiffer, Toronto. Mike Yoffman, Nats. Trade window is open. Reds available. Braves for Mariners. Brewers for Reds. Rays for Reds. Athletics for White Sox. Nats for Reds. All right, explain to me this three-way trade. Okay, let's see if Andrew's here. Andrew? Braves for Phillies for Mariners. Yeah, we need Andrew here to agree on it. Tagging myself. That's okay, Andrew. All right. All right. So hold on. Brewers for Reds is first. Okay, hold on. All right. Is the triple trade going through? Okay. Okay. So tell me, all right, so Andrew's getting the Braves. Philly Mike's getting the Phillies. And then Greg's getting Seattle. Done. All right. Cool. Padres for Braves. Andrew, if you want to trade Braves. Padres for Braves confirmed. Eloy, Dodgers, White Sox. Confirmed. Okay. So that is Dodgers, White Sox. A lot of trades here. All right, take another second here. I'm going to grab a water. Take another second here. All right. Last shot. Anyone want Houston? What's up, Casey? Houston for the Rockies. For Bill is what Bill says. Okay. All right, done. Going once, going twice. Trade window closed. All right. Let's bring you guys back over. So I had an idea. If you guys want something else after this, while we're still working on wrestling, I have to do the numbers, but we could do like a Chrome hobby and a Leaf Seasons in the Sun box. If you guys want to do something else, it'll probably be over $20. I can probably try to see if I can keep it under 25. If you guys want to do something else on the cheaper end tonight, that's got a bunch of hits in it. What do you guys think? So this is 26317. I'm kind of now kicking myself. I only got 2 boxes of the Slim Jim stuff. Of Slim Jims. Kind of kicking myself over it now. After that first one. All right, here we go. How are they ripping them on Go GTS? Are they actually going to sell what they have left? Like, what are they doing with the ones that they have left? That's what I want to know. Because I guarantee you they probably didn't clear through all of them and sell all of them. Like, they still had full showcases of stuff by the time I got there on Saturday. Carroll. Luis Morales, rookie to 199. 27 to 199 Athletics. Joe. Wilson Skeens. Brooksley. Ryan Ritter, rookie. Jazz Refractor. Brandon Nimmo, Prism. Chase Burns, rookie. Derek Jeter. Chrome Rivals. Caglione. Flaherty. Drew Gilbert, rookie Refractor. Carroll, Big Ticket. Strider. I wonder if I can reach out to them and see if they have any more, if I could buy them from them. Since I'm a business, part of me would like to just see about buying more of them. Kind of regretting that now. Emi rookie, Judge Retro, PCA image variation, Cubs, Andrew Moore. There we go. I only bought 2, Maddie, because I wasn't sure how they how these would hit, if everybody would like these or not. So I didn't buy a lot of them because I just, this is the first time we've ripped anything wild card here. You know what I mean? So this is one of those where this was kind of a litmus test. Skeens Refractor. So lesson learned now. Suarez, McGore, Witt, Barger, Doyle, Chase Burns, rookie Refractor, Soto, Big Ticket, Alex Bregman. I wonder if I can get that off a dealer net. Dealer net. Really? Dude, when I got there on Saturday, they had a ton. Mikey, no. Because Leaf, I've got to buy, I think it's like 3 cases of Hobby to get Jumbo. It's either 2 or 3 cases of Hobby Trinity that I have to buy to get Jumbo. So I'm most likely going to bulk on Trinity football this year. Lily, Steer, Chase Dollander, Ink Strokes, auto to 99, 61 to 99, Colorado, Philly Mike. There's trade bait, right? Trade payoff right there. Second market is going to be tough for Slimsy. I got a feeling on that too. Cole, Chanel, Corbin Carroll, Wrecking Crew, Lawrence Butler, Prism, Jonah Tong, Trout, Rasmussen, Murakami Retro, Mizorowski Rookie Refractor, Grant Taylor. Would you guys be interested if I looked for some other wild card product? Or for the future for wild card product? Yeah, Mikey, I'll talk to you about it. I'll look at it, but football just for Leaf doesn't really move with us. I've steered clear of a lot of my Noe sign form. It's just going to be hard. It's a hard drive. Chanel, Luis Angel, Diamond Moments, Ichiro, Seattle, Greg. There's part of trade bait right there too. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll figure it out. Flores, Mizorowski. I still have time to ask. Shohei Wrecking Crew, Colson Retro Rookie, Dollander, Jordan Walker Prism, Eldridge, Jazz Wheeler, Benj Future Stars, Mets, Joe, Drew Gilbert Rookie, Otto Kemp Rookie Refractor, William Contreras to round out the box. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here is the other Slim Gems. So they gave us one rubber hose, 3 America 250, and 2 Manga Motions. So nice. All right, here we go. First up, Steph Curry to 3. 1 of 3. Yep. Number 2, Mariano Rivera. Wave to 3. 2 of 3. And then lastly, nope. Big Poppy, David Ortiz to 4. 1 of 4. Not bad. Steph, Mo, and Big Poppy. All right, here we go. Manga. Cal Raleigh, Manga Motion, Wave, 1 of 1. There we go. All right. Brett Favre, Manga Motion, 1 of 1. And that leaves us with Rubber Hose. That is going to be Tyrese Maxey, Rubber Hose, true 1/1 auto. Well, that 2 for 2 on those boxes. Hold on a sec. All right, so here's how this is going to shake out. The Maxey Auto is going to the top spot, obviously. And then after that, we're going to put Cal Raleigh 101, and then the Brett Favre 101. And then after that, 3, 3, and 4. So we'll do Steph Curry, and then Mariano Rivera in the 5 spot, and then David Ortiz in the 6 spot. So the way this is going to break down, Tyrese Maxey is going to be first, and then Cal Raleigh second, Favre third, Curry fourth, Rivera fifth, Big Papi sixth. All right. And then, guys, if you guys want it, I'll start looking into see if I can get my hands on some wild card stuff. If you guys really want it for the future. Just some other wild card products. All right, here we go. Top 6 are going to win. 6 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So Steve Holm with the Tyrese Maxey Auto. Card Warehouse Joe with the Raleigh 101. Dan Holly with the Favre 101. Joe with the Curry and the Rivera. And Bill Grake with the David Ortiz. So recap everything. Ichiro Diamond Moments. Chase Dollander Ink Strokes Auto to 99. PCA Image Variation. Luis Morales to 199. Steph Curry, America 250 to 3. Rivera, America 250 to 3. Big Papi, David Ortiz, America 250 to 4. Cal Raleigh, Manga Motion, Wave 101. Brett Favre, Manga Motion, Shock 101. And a Tyrese Maxey, Rubber Hose, True 101 Auto. To round out that. Both boxes of those were straight heat. That was some straight gas. That was some straight gas. Hold on a sec. If you guys want something else, give me a sec here. Run some math here. So how about this? How about a Topps Chrome Hobby and a Leaf Seasons in the Sun 2-box for $23? What do you guys think? I know a bunch of people left already, but something else potentially that we could rip if we want to snap fill it. Something that's just got multiple hits, and it'd be the same thing. We'd random off the 4 hits out of Leaf. So we got 23 left in WWE, and then I will put together anything you guys want tonight the rest of the way. I will put together anything you guys want. Once again, all this will ship out this weekend. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Are ready to do this. So 23 left for WWE, and then we'll come up with some other stuff tonight if you guys want more. If not, Tuesday. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dude, those boxes, man, were straight gas. Those were some straight gas stuff, man. Now I want to it's going to make me look to see if, can I find more of those? Let's see. Yeah, there's a bunch up on the bay. Bunch of singles of that stuff up on the eBay. Elway auto, okay. Bazana. Now I'm just singles hunting here. There you go as well, yes. Someone's got the Yamal True Mangot 101 auto up for $3,000. Wow. Holy Lord. That's insane. Hey, Dan.
Now that I don't know, Steve. That I would have to look and see. And maybe as I'm looking through some of these, I'll find out. Huh. Interesting. What's up, Corey? All right, we got 23 left on wrestling, guys. I'll drop. Let me see. Let me look, see what I can do for the price on wrestling. It's going to be hard on this. All right, for wrestling. If we can fill it tonight, I'll drop it to 28 for these last 23 spots. All right. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm going to take a drink of this real quick. That is good. That is very good. That hits the spot. Do some top loading here while we go. Has the Yankees game restarted yet? Cincinnati won 2-0 over Pumas from Liga MX, which is good. We need to beat these Liga MX teams. That should get us out of group stage. Pretty much guarantee us getting out of group stage here in Leagues Cup. Thankfully. All right. What you guys watching while we're filling? Bum, 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 ba-dum. Mariners, Rays. Rangers, Oils, because Apple TV. I guarantee I could probably pull it up, Ben. Hogan's Heroes. That's old school. That is a throwback if I've ever seen it. Hogan's Heroes. Hogan's Heroes. Wow. I mean, the Reds have turned it on in the second half, which has surprised me greatly. Surprised me greatly. What's up, Mr. Houston? I really want to fill wrestling tonight. Really, really, really want to fill wrestling tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, got that done. We can do this. Whew. Yeah, those Slim Jim boxes were great. So good. It's making me regret not getting more of them now. I'm just going to say that. Makes me regret not getting more of them. All right. Grandpa got you hooked on Hogan's Heroes. Dude, I remember watching when I was at my grandparents', Andy Griffith was a big one my grandma liked. Grandma liked Andy Griffith. I watched the old match games on Game Show Network back then too. That was my thing. That was my big thing. What's up, Haskovic? Haskovic, you missed all the fun, bud. Yeah, you missed all the fun out of those wild card Slim Jim boxes. You got a 1-1 auto in each one. What's up, Jake? We got a Shaq. Here, I'll show you. Nada, trying to see if we can rip some National Wrestling boxes tonight, boss. Yeah, Chrome. In the PYT, we pulled Connor Griffin auto in the hobby, in one of the hobbies from the PYT. And then in the other one was with the other Slim Gems box. We pulled It was an image variation. Yeah, here it is. PCA image variation in the other one. The two autos, though, were out of the Slim Gem boxes tonight. With the chrome one, we pulled Tyrese Maxey Rubber Hose 101 auto. And then out of the first one with Chrome Platinum, we pulled the Shaquille O'Neal Manga Gold Dragon Gold Vinyl 101 auto. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself now that I didn't get more boxes of these. They both turned out to be really good. It's got me questioning whether or not it's worth it to look into other wild card products. Now, haven't seen that. About maybe looking at wild card stuff because they have big autos like that on the regular. Like big names for big autos on the regular. I rip a bunch of it at the shop. So and now we're filling rust. And we got 23 left for WWE for the 5 national boxes. What's up, Osberg? What's up, Osberg? Welcome back. So here's five WWE national boxes. With everything that hasn't been pulled yet, I'm willing to bet we got gas in these. So I dropped the price down to $28. If we can fill the last 23 tonight, let's rip this tonight and clean the shop out and set us up for Monday. Or not Monday, set us up for Tuesday. And we'll get it all done. See you, Greg. Have a good one, bud. Take it easy. All right, Jake's in to get us to 19. I like it. Let's go. We can get there. I believe in us. We've only been streaming not even 3 hours yet, so I'm willing to ride this out tonight. We got through everything else and ended up doing another one tonight. I think we got it. Bum 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 bum. Snake juice. Way to go. What's going on, Emart? How you doing, bud? I'm all right. Just had a small swig of some Weller. Emart, we ripped both of those wild card Slim Gem boxes. And we hit 2 autos. Yeah. So the second one I did with a Chrome Hobby for $20. And we ended up pulling the Tyrese Maxey Rubber Hose 101 auto. Hold on, it gets better. And the best one from the first one, Shaquille O'Neal, Manga Golden Dragon Gold Vinyl 101 Auto. Lakers uni. Yeah. It was good. I'm kicking myself. I said it a minute ago. I'm kicking myself that I should have got more than 2, to be honest. Lesson learned for next year in Chicago is get more than 2 if they do something like that for next year, is get more than 2 of them. That's the first time that we've ripped anything wild card related here. And I've ripped, and I said this while we were ripping this, I ripped a decent amount of wild card at the shop because we get a lot of the wild card stuff on the regular, and they have decent autos in it, like decent named autos. Yeah, they do decent autos with like big name people in a lot of their products. It just doesn't get a lot of love. And I think I learned my lesson on that. I may look to start sourcing some wild card stuff just to have some cheap stuff that can give out some big autos like that Shaq auto and stuff like that. So we ripped through that. Yeah, I think they reeled me in on this one. To be honest with you, I think they got me on it. I just want to see if I can buy it like at cost. 4 again. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do Emart. Here's where we're at. We're gonna do a Seasons of the in the Sun box for Osberg, and then we got 19 spots left in the 5 WWE National box Random Wrestler rip. I dropped the price down to $28. If we can see if we can fill it tonight. All right, Osberg. Let's take Seasons in the Sun for you. Osberg, you're getting free reign at this, bud. You're the only one that's gotten these so far. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get Monster here. All right, here we go. Dave Parker. Looks like jersey or glove or shoe and bat. Quad relic, peak season, 1978 to 40, 34 of 40. Game used. Frank Thomas, peak season, 1994. Quad bat relic to 5, 2 of 5. It's 2 good names to start. Tegan Kuhn's Draft Gems 2026. Auto to 12. 9 of 12. Wonder where he went in the draft. Let's see. Let's do our homework here. He got drafted by the Cardinals. So Cardinals draftee. Hey, Gretchen. And what is this? Jose Canseco, Jason Giambi, franchise favorites, Oakland Athletics, dual auto to 25, 6 of 25. Hi, Gretchen. Not bad on that. So Dave Parker, quad relic to 40, Big Hurt quad relic to 5, Tegan Kuhn's 2026 Draft Gems St. Louis draftee to 12, and a Conseco Giambi Athletics dual auto to 25. I think box 2 is better than box 1, Osberg. I think box 2 is definitely better than box 1. Hey, Gretchen. All right, so we're down to 19 on WWE. I dropped it to $28. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on that one. Yeah, cooler relics in box 1, better autos in box 2. Yeah, I'll agree with you on that completely. 100%. I definitely think we're on the right note with that. All right. All right, so we're down to 19. I want to see this through, man. I want to see this through. Let's go. I want to see this through. Let's do this. I've just got a straight feeling that we are looking at hopefully a superfractor auto here. Just got the Gunther to 5 national auto tonight. Let's do this. We got this. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. Get this posted over here. Come on in. Anybody watch SmackDown tonight? I saw the first little part of it. I missed the rest of it. Did they name Chelsea like the full time? Like she's not interim champion anymore? Is that, do I, good. Okay. As much as I like Rhea, Chelsea getting the full title, the full tag on it works. I like it. I am here for it. What happened, Brody? I saw the picture Was it look like ACL or something like that? Looks like Zilla's gonna be a bloodline guy. Looks like Zilla Fatu's done on the Indies. Looks like he's heading in to WWE. Hmm. All right. I am here for it. I am here for it. What else happened tonight? Oh, that sounds like fun. Isn't that her call? Yeah, that's her call up. Nice. Take that. That's good. See, I had the FC Cincinnati game up instead because it's League's Cup. Bum, bum, ba-da. Nice. Well, I mean, with Alexa, I think she's still out right now because of her elbow or whatever. So nice kind of to slide Paxley in there, get her up to the main roster and slide her in place there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that way you can start teaming like Charlotte and BFAB and Charlotte and Meechin, or no, sorry, Jaden Meechin or Jaden BFAB against Charlotte and Paxley. You can kind of run this a little further since she still has the brace on. Yeah, I just saw a clip of it here on what's up, Dan? I just saw a clip of it here on social media. So they're bringing in somebody to feud with I guess they're going after Haku and the MFTs. Yeah, I don't think they're going to bring up. I doubt they're going to move him that quick. I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think it's going to be that quick. That's just me. Yeah, that could be any number of things if we're being truthfully honest. especially when you're making the transition over. Exactly. Exactly. All right. All right, we're down to 19. I really want to see this through tonight. Really want to see this through. I really don't want to leave wrestling hanging. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. What do you guys think? Do we have a super here? That's kind of what I was thinking. It's kind of what I was thinking. Is that we may have some just monsters here. Because there's no way that we have like there's no way that a lot of those haven't surfaced. There just isn't. It's law of averages here. Jake's in for another one to get us to 18. What's up, Haskovic? Turn that off. Yeah, there hasn't been a lot. There hasn't been a lot there. I think we're going to regret if we have to let this hang over to Tuesday. I think we're going to regret it. think we're gonna regret it. All right. Let's do this here. That I think, I mean, if we pulled 2 reds in one box, I think that is entirely possible. I don't know. There's not really odds on these. That's the weird thing. That's the hard thing. I mean, how many others have you seen open, Brody? Yeah, I didn't see really many open at the National either. Yeah. I think that's where the Orton came from, was at trade night. Because I know Ryan's got both of them. Yeah. Gretchen's in for 2 to get us to 16. Yeah, I got a gut feeling. Got a gut feeling. I'm really tempted to do that. I'm really tempted. See if maybe we can do something as some kind of a giveaway. You know what? I'll do this. If we can fill the other 16, rip tonight, and if we pull any sort of a superfractor, auto or non-auto, I'll give away, I'll random off to all the spots. I'll random off a box of Logo Fractor. I still have some Logo Fractor left that I've been holding on to. And I'll give away a box of Logo Fractor. If we can fill rip tonight. Let's see here. All right. I like the idea. Because I genuinely think we've got something big here. Right. Let's see. Let's see what else I can find. I'm going to start looking here. What's up, Jay? Let's see what I can find here. Blake Monroe. Flash Legend to 5. Punk Case Hit. Bronson Reed. Charlotte. No supers. No supers. A lot of 10s and 5s and 25s. Few autos. Yeah. What is the name of that? Go back and find it. Yeah, I'm looking at a CM Punk one here on eBay. It's just called the National Collection, limited edition SSP. Okay. I'll tell you what would have hit nice is if they would have put a Danhausen card in this set. I think this thing would have smoked. What's up, Barnes? What's up, Osberg? If they'd have put a Danhausen card in this thing would have smoked. Full stop. Jason's in to get us to 15. So he's got relics in Universe, Brody. I looked at the checklist a couple of days ago. I didn't see anything in the base set. Yeah, he's got relics. No, no. That's got to, if they do something like that, that's got to be like royalty. You know what I mean? That's got to be something in like royalty. Yeah. Using some of the Danhausen monies from SummerSlam. Somebody had to have picked those up. What didn't go into the crowd at SummerSlam. That would be some really good relics and some easy relics to make for royalty. What supers are up? All right, so Carmelo Super is up, non-auto. The Alexa, oof. You see the price on this? The Alexa Super Auto's up. Julia non-auto, Chelsea non-auto, Bailey non-auto, Braun Breaker auto, Gable non-auto, and that's it. Dude, there's a lot that's still out there. There's a lot. Yeah, the person that's got the Alexa wants like $9,000 for the Alexa. There's no way. I know like the number one Alexa collector, and I don't even think he would pay that much. For being truthfully honest. I mean, I think there's an argument for good money for it. Wow. 5? That's what the we sold the 86 auto. The 1986 auto are hers from Chrome. That's what Card Warehouse Joe pulled. I pulled it for him, and that's what we sold that one for, was 5. Dude, someone had real FOMO on that one. Yeah, let me go over to Terapeak real quick. Let's take a look at Terapeak here. Let's see. Joe Hendry non-auto super did only 860. Alexa's non-auto went for 3350. Ricky Saints non-auto super for 300, and that's it. That is it. Dude, the autos are doing strong money. Makes me think that I got my red auto, my Gunther auto, on a steal. I mean, I think you probably could, Brody. Yeah, given auto prices here, makes me feel like I got my auto for a steal. An Oba to 5 for almost $900. Wow. Okay. All right. We're down to 15. Let's go. Let's clear this off. Let's clear these out. I'm giving away a Logo Fractor box. I'm committed. Yeah. I got the Gunther to 5 tonight while we were streaming here tonight, and I got it for like 345. 345. Yeah, not bad at all. I mean, it sets a good bar for the super. Whenever that comes around. The good news is mine's coming through DC Sports. Man, and it's got to go through verification. What the bleep? Don't want it to go through verification. Well, you figure they put the U.S. title on him, it makes his market. That's what I was talking about with some collectors at the National, was like Gunther's market, and I'm saying this about Gunther specifically, has gone borderline parabolic since he retired Cena and AJ inside of a month. So I was just like, yeah, like it's gone full stupid. Mm-hmm. I see. Solo has absolutely just cracked me up. Like, I saw it during his match at SummerSlam, him pulling a J and just going, "Hey, run it back, run it back." And just, I was like, "Oh, that's fantastic. I'm here for the comedy."
I'm here for the sheer comedy.
I'm here for the sheer comedy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah. And to think, he didn't say anything for 18 months. 18 months, he said nothing. That's 18 months that we missed out of potential comedy. It's nice to have Haku back. I'll say that much. Nice to have Haku back. Yeah, I think he's gonna just do worlds for him. They shouldn't need him, but it is what it is. And it's good to have Haku back. Everybody likes Haku. Well, mostly everybody likes Haku because even at his age, he could still beat the crap out of everybody. All right, we're down to 15. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Who is this? $15. Let's go. All right. 15 left. We can do this. Let's see here. Hey, Jay. All right. Drop. Give me a sec. All right. I'll drop it down another for these last 15. And we're going heading close to break even here. I'll drop it down to 27 for these last 15. Hey, Arthur. Hey, Joe. All right, Greg's in. Greg's up for 2. Joe's in for 5. Greg's in for another one to get us to 7. Jason's in to get us to 6. Yeah, we're there. We got this. Let's see here. All right. Let's go down to 6. I'm going to ping everybody. We'll get everybody in here. We're close enough at 6 here. Let's start prepping this up here. Aloy's in to get us to 5. All right. That's right. Haskovic's in for 2 to get us to 3. Hopefully everybody else that gets pinged will start coming in. And we'll do this. I've only hit 1. Barnes is in. I've only hit 1 once. Let's see another. Joe, I was just talking about your Alexa that we pulled for you out of Chrome. All right, last spot magic, and we are going. And then I will run the random. I will pull it, and then we'll run the random. Dice. We got this. Yeah, her someone's got her Superfractor National Auto up on eBay, and they want close to $9,000 for it. It's pretty, Bill. It's pretty ridiculous. All right, Bill's closing us out. Thank you, Bill. Nice. All right, let me pull spots here. Three, 1, 4. All right. Just bear with me a minute here. All right, 3, 4, 5, 2. All right. Here we go. What's up, Ben? All right. Bear with me, just making sure we have all the names accordingly here. Nice. I like it. I'm going to start doing more designs now because as of last week while I was at the National, I got Mrs. Zebra and I bought a heat press so we can do like direct to fabric t-shirt designs. No, Jay, you can't say it. I veto it as well. You cannot say it. All right, I just wanted to make sure all these were right. All right, hold on. Let me put this over here in my master real quick. All right. Here we go. So let's do the random for names first. I'm going to have to scroll for this as we go, which is not a problem. So just you guys are going to have to bear with me. Let's do this and this. Here we go. Three times on names. 1, 2, and 3. All right, here is no. No, Jay, we're not. There will be nothing involving that. Period. Here is the 50 talent per the checklist. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Top spot getting Gunther. Mike Jones, I may owe you a lot of money if we Mike Jones, I may owe you a lot of money if I pull the Gunther Super Auto here. All right. I'm going to go through these here. I may be able to zoom out just a little more. All right. Hopefully you guys can see that. It looks good to me. But I'll read them off here. Michael Allsworth with Alexa Bliss. Haskovic, Ostka, and Theory. Osberg, Bailey, Gretchen, Bianca, and Becky Lynch. Bill Grake, Blake Monroe. Eloy, Braun Breaker. Jason Pfeiffer, Bronson Reed. Michael Allsworth, Carmella Hayes. Mike Jones, Chad Gable. Jason Pfeiffer, Charlotte. Chris Anthony, Chelsea. Cardboard House Joe, Punk. Jeff Lang, Damian Priest. Jacob Stiltner, Dom. Cardboard House Joe, Drew. Greg Colley, Ethan Page. Rob Stricker, Finn. Jason Pfeiffer, Julia. Mike Jones, Gunter. Andrew Moore, EO. Brody, Izzy, Dame. Jason Gilliam, Jacob Fatu. Burtman, Jake Cargill. Joe, Javon. Dr. Sparklefurt, Jay Uso. James Houston, Joe Hendry. Mitch Barnes, KO. Joe Kofi. Andrew Moore, LA Knight. Greg G. Lash Legend. Chris Anthony, Liv. Raymond Doria, Lyra. Michael Allsworth, Matt Cardona, and Maxine Dupree. Eric Walter, Nikki Bella. Mitch Barnes, Oba. Jacob Stiltner, Penta. Greg G. Randy Orton. Car Warehouse, Joe Rhea. Jacob Stiltner, Ricky Saints. Greg Colley, Roxanne. Haskovic, Rollins. Greg G. Sheamus. Andrew Moore, Solo. Goldfarb, Stephanie Vaquer. Jacob Stiltner, Miz. Greg G. Tiffany Stratton, and Jacob Stiltner, Trick Williams. Trade window is open for anybody that wants to trade. Let me get a box to put these in. All right. Oscar for Blake, Oscar for Kofi. So Aloy has Braun Breaker. If anybody wants Braun Breaker. This is 314. No, actually, he's not. He's so Braun Breaker is Rick Steiner's son, Aloy. Yeah. And he's doing better than Scotty Steiner's son, who just got suspended for 5 games from the NFL. Yep, Steiner brothers. Yeah, Scott's son got suspended today. It got reported by Schefter. It was last night. It was reported by Schefter that he got suspended. They wouldn't say for what, though. Kind of makes me mad. I'd love to know what he got. What he got suspended for. What's up, Greg? Welcome in. How are you? G Money Greg, welcome. Greggy boy. Greggy boy. It was too many games for PEDs, Arthur. First violation was only 4 and he got 6. So Greg, 1, 2, 3, 4. Greg G, Greggy boy, you got Tiffany Stratton. That's good. Seamus, all right. Orton's okay. Orton's good. And Lash Legend, yeah, you did okay. You're welcome. All right, last call. Yeah, which means he's probably going to come right over to professional wrestling. Austin Theory is 1/3 of the Vision. I worked with Austin Theory a lot pre-WWE when he was in Evolve. Young kid, he's going to be around for a long time. It's the Theory of the Vision is Theory, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul. Yeah, group with Logan Paul. All right, here we go. Going once, going twice. Trade window closed. Logan Paul. Can't believe you said that. All right. Moment of truth. Eloy only knows Trish Stratus. That's insane. Ridiculous. All right, 5 boxes. Let's see if we can get a super fractor here. Let's see if I can put my money where my mouth is with the giveaway. The 1990 WWF Classic cards. Yeah, I remember those. All right, box 1. Well, Brody, you were right on there. Dom, Chelsea, Roxanne Perez, numbered to 5. Maxine Dupree, red to 5. 2 of 5. For Pittsburgh Payne, Michael Allsworth. I can tell you right now, number to 5 is probably, and she's in the vision too, by the way. Michael Allsworth with the Maxine Dupree to 5. Pack 1. Literally in pack number 1. Gunter, Finn, Lash Legend, Matt Cardona. And the break now. We hit a number to 5 already. That's it. We're done. Good night, everybody. Well, there's black to 10. So we'll save that for the end. Maxine, Penta, Rhea, Kofi Kingston, Chad Gable, Stephanie Vicaire, Joe Hendry, Bailey, Black Ray Wave to 10. 2 of 10 for Nick Osberg. To round out box number 1. Box number 2. Hey, Gretchen. Black to 10. Sheamus, Roxanne, Gunter, Carmelo Hayes, black to 10. 2 of 10 for Michael Allsworth. With the gear, Finn, Lash Legend, Stephanie Vicaire, Lyra Valkyria, Penta, Rhea, Io Sky, Jey Uso, orange to 25, Damian Priest, Joe Hendry, Maxine, Lyra Valkyria to 25, 19 of 25 for Mr. Raymond Doria. That rounds out box number 2. Five, 10, 10, 25. Yep. So it seems to be packs 1 and 3. Box 3 of 5. Rollins, Chelsea Green, Roxanne, and Lyra. Lash, Stephanie Vicaire, Joe Hendry, Jey Uso. Red Wave to 5. That most likely means auto, because solid red is non-auto. Orange to 25. Damian Priest, Gunter, Finn, Austin Theory to 25. 16 of 25. Haskovic. Sheamus, Braun Breaker, Liv Morgan. Nope. Lyra. Red Wave to 5. Bookend it. 5 of 5 for Mr. Doria. Lyra cleaning up. We're still missing our super, though. We're still missing the super. Oh, we pull a Punk super. All right, well, there's Speckle right there. So that's going to be to 26. Cardona, Gunter, Finn, Joe Hendry to 26. 11 to 26 for Mr. James Houston. I think that's as low as they go, Jay, as well. 26, if I'm not mistaken. Orange to 25 again. Kofi, Maxine, Penta, Liv Morgan to 25. Bookend it. 25 at 25 for Chris Anthony. Unless we have a loaded box here. Lash, Stephanie Vicaire, Joe Hendry, Chad Gable. Nope. Rhea, Io Sky, Miz, Kevin Owens. All right, last box. We need superfractors. We need superfractors. There's orange again. What's up, pets? And there's Speckle to 26. Jade Cargill, Izzy Dame, Oba, LA Knight, Braun Breaker, Liv, Rollins, Ricky Saints. Speckle first. Bianca, Bailey, Asuka, LA Knight to 26, 15 of 26. Andrew Moore. And then lastly, Becky, Charlotte, Nikki Bella, Bronson Reed to 25, 12 of 25 for Jason Pfeiffer. To round out. No, he's the other one, Braun Breaker. They're in the same stable though. All right, recap. LA Knight to 26, Joe Hendry to 26, Bronson Reed to 25, Liv to 25, Theory to 25, Lyra to 25, Carmella Hayes to 10, Bailey to 10, Lyra to 5, Maxine Dupree to 5. To round out 5 national boxes. Nice. Well, Patsy, appreciate you stopping by. And that does it. Yep, lots of low numbered. That's the point. Solid 5 boxes. So that does it for tonight, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. We cleaned out the shop tonight, so we'll do it all over again Tuesday night. I know I'm going to post probably Seasons in the Sun and Chrome for Tuesday night. And then I will look to post some other things for Tuesday as well. I've got one more WWE National box, so I'll probably run back the Chrome Hobby and the National box on Tuesday night as well. And then I'll figure out some other stuff. So thank you guys. That was fun. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys on Tuesday night, rounding third and heading for home. Everybody join Aloy tomorrow night. We'll see you tomorrow night. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.